you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State.
Welcome to the broadcast of News Hour on Sun TV, the pulse of the nation. You can also follow us on Facebook at Sun TV and on YouTube at Sun TV Live. Now the major headlines. Taraba State House of Assembly approves first reading of University Establishment Bill. And the APC denies report of automatic tickets for National Assembly members. Labels claims fake news. Also, the Ondo State House of Assembly Deputy Speaker and Majority Leader resigned. New leaders appointed. I remain Messenger, and now the news in full. The Taraba State House of Assembly has approved the first reading of a bill to establish the Taraba State University of Tropical Agriculture and Climate Action. Sponsored by 3 lawmakers from Sondona local government, the bill seeks to create a university on the Mambila Plateau focus on tropical agriculture and climate issues. If enacted, the institution aims to harness the region's agricultural potentials, promote sustainable development, and provide educational and economic opportunities for local communities. The approval marks a key step towards fulfilling long-standing calls for enhanced educational and infrastructure in Taraba State. The All Progressive Congress has denied reports claiming it has granted automatic tickets to all current National Assembly members, calling the claims fake news. In a statement on Tuesday, APC National Publicity Secretary Felix Moka urged members and the public to disregard the false reports, which he said did not originate from the party. Moka warns that the misinformation was deliberately spread to mislead and disrupt the party's nomination process. He affirmed that official decisions would be announced through verified channels. Ondo State House of Assembly Deputy Speaker Mr. Abayomi Akinruta and the Majority Leader Mr. Olu Moloyo Soyi, both from the ruling All Progressive Congress, have resigned. The resignation were announced during Tuesday preliminary session led by the Speaker Olamide Olajide Akinruta, attributed his resignation to political power-sharing arrangements within the state. Following this, Mr. Ololade Ogbegundu was appointed Deputy Speaker and Mr. Olatunji Osati took over as Majority Leader. Further details follows. ISWAP has launched its most intense military offensive to date in northeast Nigeria, overruling multiple army bases and displacing civilians in Borno State. The group's resurgences follows a decline in recent years due to the pressure from Nigerian forces and regional allies, but it has now reorganized, adopted and advanced tactics, including armed drones and night raids, and expanded its reach into Adamawa and Cameroon and also beyond. Analysts warn this escalation reflects a broader regional threat as jihadist movement in West Africa grows increasingly interconnected, exploiting state weaknesses and security gaps. The Osun State government has filed a lawsuit against the federal government and Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, at the Supreme Court over the alleged withholding of local government allocations. The state claims that funds meant for its 30 local government areas and one office have not been released for 3 months amid a dispute over local council financial autonomy. Despite this, Governor Demola Adeleke has continued to pay local government workers' salaries. The opposition APC maintains that only the council chairmen elected in 2022 are legally recognized and should access the withheld funds. No hearing date has been set. The Bayelsa State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has announced plans to embark on a statewide thank you tour following the re-election of Governor Duyi Diri. Acting State Chairman Judge Tuna revealed that the tour will cover all 105 political wards in the state and is aimed at expressing gratitude to supporters for their loyalty during the 2023 gubernatorial election. Tuna described Diri's November 11th victory as a strong endorsement of the PDP by the people of Bayelsa. He emphasized that the tour will also serve as a platform to engage with communities on the party's future development agenda and also reinforce its commitment to transparency, inclusive governance, and continuous service to the people. Further details of the tour will be announced soon. The Director General of the Institute for Peace and Conflict Resolution, Dr. Joseph Ogochu, has extended condolences to families affected by the recent flooding in Niger State, which claimed over 150 lives and displaced thousands. The flooding, believed to have been caused by the release from the Kainji Dam, has left many communities in urgent need of food, shelter, and medical care and support. In a statement, Dr. Ogochu emphasized the need for swift humanitarian intervention and called on government agencies, international partners, and civil society to aid recovery efforts. The IPCR reaffirmed its commitment to peace, stability, and human security in the wake of the disaster. The Association of Local State Traditional Chieftaincy title holders has endorsed Governor Abiodun Oyebanji for re-election in the 2026 gubernatorial race, citing his impactful governance across infrastructure, education, healthcare, and agriculture at their annual meetings as elections approaches. The National Onions Producers and Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria has arrested a suspect, Jafaru, from Kano State for allegedly possessing counterfeit onion seeds. NOPMAN President Alhaji Aliyu Isa, speaking in Sokoto, said the proliferation of fake seeds has caused major financial losses to farmers. He revealed that the association, working with security agencies, is intensifying efforts to curb the spread and prosecute offenders. The seized seeds are undergoing testing in collaboration with the Sokoto Agricultural Development Project and the National Horticultural Research Institute. Depending on results, legal actions may follow. ASA emphasized the group's commitment to protecting genuine farmers and restoring confidence in the onions value chain. Jafaru denied distributing the seed but agreed to face legal consequences if found guilty. Honorable Chinedu Oga, Ebonyi State lawmaker, spent over 200 million naira to register 2,500 candidates for WAEC, NECO, and JAM exams and also awarded scholarship to 300 orphans. He also distributed farming input to boost food security. His efforts received praises from the state's First Lady and the APC chairman for supporting education and local farmers. The GTI Assets Management and Trust Limited, a strategic partner with the Nigerian Premier Football League, has expressed deep condolences to Kano State government and the Kano State Sports Commission following a tragic motor accident that killed over 20 athletes and officials returning from the National Sports Festival Gateway Games 2024. GTS head of media Andrew Ejikuba described the loss as momental for Kano and the nation, mourning the death of promising athletes and extending sympathies to bereaved families while praying for the recovery of the injured. In Ogun State, plans to open alternative roads around the Ijebu-Ode-Mojoda toll gate to ease economic activities and reduce travel costs following protests over high toll fees. Officials assured upgraded bypasses and toll waivers for motorcycles and tricycles. The tolling is part of a public-private partnership to recover investment costs. Traditional leaders and lawmakers called for the toll fee review and dialogue to balance road maintenance and community needs. In Plateau State, government has issued a 72-hour ultimatum for over 400 motorcycle operators to vacate the Jos Burukuru metropolis, citing violations of law banning motorcycles within the Greater Jos Master Plan. Commissioner of Transportation Honorable Davu Jatugian warned that failure to comply will result in strict legal action, with mobile courts already deployed to enforce the ban. The government stressed that the motorcycle restriction remains non-negotiable to enhance public safety and address urban traffic challenges, urging residents and operators to cooperate. Comrade Kenneth Okoro, Senior Special Assistant to the Delta State Governor on Youth Development and Chairman of Kenneth Okoro Foundation, launched the Sowing Seed of Hope initiative on May 30, 2025 in Ward 9, Ndukwa East Local Government Area. During the event in Onoko community, he distributed food and cash grants to 1,000 residents from local and neighboring communities. The program supports President Bola Tinubu's Renewed Hope initiative and Governor Sheriff Obuwori's More Agenda. Okoro thanked government officials for backing the initiative and urged continued community support for the ongoing development project, including the emergency construction of the Iberede Unogbuko Road through the NDDC. The Northeast Development Commission officially handed over 7 completed projects to the Yobe State government and inaugurated its new state office in the Maturu. The projects commissioned by Minister of Regional Development, Uba Megaria Madu, during a 2-day visit includes the NEDC office, a lecture theatre, and a state-of-the-art auditorium at the Yobe State University, along with boreholes and streetlights, ICT centers, and mega schools in various local government areas. Governor Mai Bala Buni, represented by the Secretary of the State Government, highlighted a 7-point intervention plan announced by the minister, focusing on stabilization, school renovations, youth training in solar panel fabrication, healthcare improvements, drug storage upgrades, advanced medical facilities, and a major food security project targeting 5,000 hectares per state across the Northeast region. And also, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has relocated to Makurdi, Benue State, to address the escalating violence from suspected headers and militia group targeting innocent villagers. Arriving from Abuja with senior army officers, the COAS is set to assess the security situation, also hold strategic meeting with military commanders, and visit troops and operational bases to boost morale. He will also visit the affected communities to reassure residents of the Army's commitment to protecting lives and property. The recent attack in Gua West and Apa local government areas have resulted to at least 43 deaths, with government employing advanced weapons in what may describe as an ethnic cleaning. General Oluyede expressed disaffection with the ongoing killings and may reorganize command structure to improve the military response during his multi-day stay in the state. In Katsina State, the government has introduced a new policy guideline to regulate private and community schools across the 34 local government area. Education Commissioner Zainab Musa Musawa announced the initiative during a stakeholders town hall meeting with school proprietors on Monday. The policy aims to strengthen school operations, promote transparency, and foster collaboration between schools and the government to improve educational quality. It emphasizes community engagement and long-term development plans, especially for community schools, while ensuring the approval process remains transparent and free from undue influences. Musa Musawa encouraged proprietors to register for approvals, invest in teachers' training, and prioritize student welfare, assuring that government supports through resources and partnership. Representatives of private and community schools owners praised the move, highlighting their role as major employers and contributors to reducing out-of-school children in the state. The policy is currently in draft form and will be refined with the stakeholders' feedback. For now, let's take a commercial break and don't change the channel. We'll be right back with more exciting updates on Sun TV.
The Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations, Honorable Shonzin James Bernard, on behalf of the Ministry, wish to inform the general public that from now onward and as part of our ongoing commitment to maintaining a clean and sustainable environment, the Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations frowns at the way citizens of the state don't keep their immediate environment clean, dump waste indiscriminately across the state like in the gutters, thereby blocking drainages and waterways, causing flooding. It is on this regard that I wish to communicate some significant changes and regulations that will take effect immediately. 1. Keep your immediate surrounding clean. Take responsibility of waste generated by you. Package your waste properly to be taken to certified dump sites. Avoid dumping waste in gutters and waterways. Participate in community cleanup initiatives. 2. The ministry have reintroduced sanitary inspectors who, together with enforcement team, will be deployed to conduct regular inspections throughout the state. They will assess compliance levels and provide guidance to those who may need assistance with proper waste disposal practices. Please cooperate with them. 3. Activities of private waste managers in the state have been banned forthwith until an appropriate operational permit are obtained from the Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations. 4. Illegal dumping of waste by any private waste managers shall henceforth attract a fine of 350,000 naira only and their utility truck confiscated. 5. Illegal dumping of waste by an individual shall henceforth attract a fine of 150,000 naira only. 6. Cleanliness starts from your home. Be a part of the solution and not part of the pollution. If you can't clean up your surroundings, then don't make it dirty. 1. Who maintains cleanliness keep away diseases. Follow cleanliness to kill tomorrow diseases. Together, we can create a cleaner, greener, and healthier Taraba. Announcer, Philibus Daniel Adamu, Permanent Secretary.
Thank you for staying with us. In Delta State, Governor Sheriff Oboweri has warned that commissioners who fail to deliver results will be removed from office, regardless of rumors about a full cabinet shakeup. Speaking during the inauguration of new commissioners' quarters in Asaba, Oboweri stressed that only performance, not lobbying or gossip, would secure anyone's position. He emphasized the need for initiative and flexibility among executive members, adding that ministry performance will reflect directly on its commissioner. The governor also outlined plans to commission ongoing projects across the states, with a focus on transparency. Commissioner for Finance Fidelis Tijili and Housing Commissioner Godnose Angela thanks the governor for supporting the new housing project and called for further improvement. The Niger State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria has extended condolences to the residents of Mokwa local government area following a recent flood disaster. Speaking on behalf of the Christian community, Khan Chairman and Catholic Bishop Kontogora Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. Bulus Dua Yohana, and expressed sympathy for families affected by the tragedy and pledged continued prayers and support. He also commended both federal and state governments for mobilizing relief through relevant agencies and urged residents to remain resilient and united in recovery efforts. The Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and The Best Strategic PR will host the third Nigeria